Stop waiting. The world is not going to pause for you. It won't slow down or rearrange itself around your comfort zone. The clock ticks forward, and every second you hesitate, someone else is seizing the moment you dream about. The cold truth is this: waiting is the enemy of progress. Waiting is the silent thief that steals your destiny. Waiting is the invisible hand that cages your greatness before it ever gets a chance to breathe. You were not made to wait. You were built to dominate, to rise like a storm that cannot be stopped, to bulldoze through fear, doubt, and hesitation until your vision is no longer a whisper, but a roar that shakes the foundations of your world. Waiting is the graveyard of dreams, but dominating that is the lifeblood of success. It demands everything: your belief, your grit, your unshakable commitment. Look at history's greatest giants: Edison, Carnegie, Ford, Lincoln. None of them sat back, waiting for the perfect moment. Edison faced thousands of failures and chose to rise every single time, driven by a vision so vivid, it burned brighter than the darkest night. Carnegie, once a poor immigrant, didn't wait for wealth to find him. He dominated the steel industry by mastering his mindset and seizing opportunity relentlessly. Ford revolutionized transportation by refusing to wait for permission or conditions to be perfect. Lincoln led a divided nation through its darkest hour by dominating his purpose, relentlessly moving forward despite the chaos around him. They understood this one unbreakable truth: waiting is surrender. Dominating is war. And the battlefield is your mind. To dominate, you must first conquer your mindset. Everything begins there. Your mind is the command center of your destiny. It is the soil where your future is planted. If you wait for motivation, inspiration, or permission, you surrender control. But if you master your Mindeef, you cultivate unyielding belief, clarity, and purpose. You command every fiber of your being to act, now, without delay. Belief is the fire starter. It is the fuel that ignites your first step, the unshakable conviction that you are capable, worthy, and destined for more. Without belief, waiting becomes easy. With belief, hesitation becomes impossible. Believe not just in your dream, but in yourself, the relentless force within that refuses to quit. Clarity is the compass. When you are clear about what you want, why you want it, and what it will take, you eliminate confusion and distraction. Waiting thrives in uncertainty. Dominance thrives in clarity. Define your vision with precision. See it, feel it, hear it. Live it in your mind's eye every day. Let your purpose be a magnet that pulls you forward with gravitational force. Purpose is your anchor and your sail. It grounds you in stormy seas and propels you when the winds of doubt howl loudest. Find your why, your true reason for stepping out of the shadows and into the light of action. Purpose fuels discipline. Discipline is the silent warrior. It does not shout or flash. It shows up every day, every hour, every moment, regardless of mood or circumstance. Waiting is easy when discipline is weak. But discipline turns hesitation into action. It builds momentum, and momentum breeds dominance. Action is the hammer that breaks through barriers. Ideas, plans, and dreams are useless without action. Waiting is a thief, but action is a warrior that takes back what was stolen. Start small if you must, but start now. Build the habit of moving forward with relentless intensity. Each action compounds. Each effort stacks. Each day you show up, you carve a path others only dream about. Gratitude transforms your mindset into a fortress. It reminds you that even in waiting, in struggle, in doubt, there is value. Gratitude fuels resilience, and resilience is the armor you wear when the world pushes back. Resilience allows you to rise again and again, never defeated, only strengthened. Adaptability sharpens your edge. Waiting often comes from resistance to change, fear of the unknown, or clinging to comfort. Dominating requires you to bend without breaking, to pivot with precision, to learn and grow in real time. The greatest leaders in history were not rigid. They adapted, evolved, and dominated their changing worlds. You are a force of nature waiting to be unleashed, but you must stop waiting for permission, for timing, for certainty. You must start dominating your life with every thought, every breath, every action. The power lies within you to break free from the chains of hesitation. Remember, the only difference between those who wait and those who dominate is this: the dominators refuse to be controlled by fear, doubt, or delay. They harness the storm inside and turn it into a driving hurricane of progress. They see obstacles as invitations to rise higher, failures as lessons disguised, and waiting as a choice they will no longer accept. Today, decide to dominate. Act with fierce intention. Command your mind. Believe without hesitation. Define your purpose with unyielding clarity. Build your discipline like a fortress. Take action relentlessly. Adapt swiftly. Be grateful. Be resilient. No more waiting. The world does not owe you a pause. Your destiny demands your rise. Dominate the moment. Dominate your mind. Dominate your life. You were made for this. Act like it.